Let's go, let's go, let's go. So what I got for you today is this. Welcome to Real Bread Life. What I want to talk about today is a situation that happened to me in one of my box stores. I'm not even going to use the name right now, but here's the situation. I came into the store the other day and all of my bread, most of it, a lot of the brands were in carriages in the back of the store. The reason why this is a problem with the bread being in the carriages in the back of the store is because bread is heavy. And depending on the brand of bread that it is, it's very heavy when you start to stack it on top of each other. Let me give you some context as to why the bread was in carriages in the back of the store. For the last 10 years or so, there haven't been labels on the racks in this store. So the expectation is that all vendors that deliver bread label their bread with a labeling gun, meaning the prices of the bread need to be on the bread. This is a good and a not so good thing. I'm not going to say a bad thing. I'm just going to say it's good and not so good. The reason being is this. Over the last couple years, I would say since COVID, the prices of the bread in this box store has changed at least 5 times. So what happens is if I label 200 to 300 to 400 pieces of bread and I show up in a week, 5 days, and all the prices are changed, I have to relabel the bread. And that's cool. It's part of the job. Some would say comes with the territory. Price of doing business is what I was told when I first started doing business in this business. But this is what happens with walking into a store at 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 in the morning, whatever the time may be. For every vendor is different, and you're just told that your prices have changed, increased, or decreased. This is a problem. What also happens is I'm talking about walking into the store and finding out that the price changed. What about the price changes that day? Hits the computers, hits the systems, and no one knows. People are bringing bread up. It's ringing up the wrong way. Store employees now are having a constant correction for this bread. So what has happened in the past is the employees management-wise in the store would take the bread off of the shelf, or they would just take the whole rack and move it to the back of the store. So that was a problem. Fast forward to now where they finally agree somewhere above everyone else's pay grade, from the vendors to the stores to the managements in the stores. These are people sitting at desks in corporate offices somewhere around the world, different cities. Who knows? I would say who cares, but I care. And other vendors like me do care. So we walk in, bread's in the carriages. Shelves are being labeled, and they're doing a reset at the same time. With this reset and new labels that are being put on these shelves, some bread is not in the planogram. Now, it's not in the planogram, but I'm still showing that it's for sale in the store in my computer. So this is a miscommunication. Now, I think on a level above all of us where this decision was made to relabel and structure this bread on the shelves, they should have made sure that the planogram and the labeling was going together. So with that being said, bad communication. Goes back to the boots on the ground, the people in the game, the management, the coaches, the people in charge. Everybody's not on the same page. And I don't even know what that page is anymore, because it's been happening so much and so often that the lines are blurred. It's just bread now. We do bread. And we used to say we had a small business and we were doing business, but we're in the business of making money. That should be the store's focus. It's definitely the vendor's focus. And the companies that sell us the bread, we know it's their focus. We just have to get everybody in focus together. So that's the reason why I'm making this video. I'm not ranting. I'm not angry. I'm not upset. I'm disappointed that we're not doing business together properly. That's my problem right now. That's why I'm making this video. That's why I'm sharing this information. So back to the bread being squished, the bread being flattened, all misshapen. The bread doesn't bounce back like that. When you stack and pile bread on top of each other, not only was it not just my bread, it was different vendors' breads piled on top of different vendors' breads, different brands, different companies, all not the same. Now this happened a couple days ago. So I go back into the store and the bread's still in the carriages in the back of the store. Terribly unacceptable. And I explained this and voiced my concern to the people in the area that worked in that area. And they told me that, it would be relayed to the person that was responsible. And I'm not upset and mad at the manager that was doing the reset, because there was never a process put in place for doing this type of reset and for moving bread around. What happens is when you do resets with bread, you have to move the bread and treat it as such. You can't stack it and pile it on top of each other. You either get other trays, and if you use carriages, you only stack them too high. You're going to need a lot of carriages. You can't pile all the bread on top of each other. So not having a system, not having a process in place to do this is not that person's issue. The issue comes from the people that made the decision to do the reset and restructure and didn't relay the information or process that could be carried out to make sure that it was done properly. So moving forward, I can do a video to show how this process should or could be done. Give me your thoughts. Give me some feedback. Share with me if you've been through this before. If you got some pictures like the ones in the videos that I'm going to share in this video, let me know. It's a discussion to be had. Again, either we build together or we struggle alone. I would love to build with everyone that's in the same situation that I am, meaning doing bread, small independent business operators, and those in and out the stores. I'm sure it's more. I'll do a follow-up to this video when I get some follow-up information. Today is the day off. I did do my stores. We'll see how it goes tomorrow, Friday, Saturday. That's all I got for now. Stay blessed. Keep stacking. Keep subscribing. Keep supporting. Look out for us more everywhere. All platforms, TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, and definitely more YouTube videos coming. We up and running. RBL on everything. Real Bread Life. Resilience will build legacy. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. That's all I got for now. Stay blessed. Keep stacking.